This salad, prawns and black rice in a sort of Vietnamese dressing, didn't start off life this way, by which I mean I had them left over in the fridge and just put them together and they worked. This fabulous black rice had gone with a fish curry. I'd had the Vietnamese dipping sauce, which I'm using here as a dressing, to go with some roast chicken stuffed with lemongrass. Did have a fresh consignment of prawns, and it just shows that in life and in the kitchen, the really best things that happen to you are not as a result of planning. I'm going to get the prawns in. I want to poach them, which means they'll keep lovely and tender. Just pour over some water from a recently boiled kettle. Some lemon. Just a rather clumsily spritzed juice of half a one. And salt, thereby reproducing the briny marine environment from which they come. Put them on to poach. And while these are cooking, I'm going to get on with the sauce, which is incredibly easy. So a couple of cloves of garlic, minced. Mince them whatever way you want. I just find this easiest. Ginger, about this amount, I don't know, a spoonful or so once you've got this golden pulp. And this is definitely the best way of getting that. A chilli. You can either use a fat juicy one like this or a couple of those lethally fierce bird's eye chilies. I mean, however much heat you want, you go for. Chop finely. You want to see all these lovely red confetti shards of chilli flecking the black rice. And it is really black rice. It's not white rice dyed with squid ink, and it's not wild rice, although frankly you could use either if you prefer. Okay, in with the chilies. Now, on top of that heat, some fish sauce, about 4 tablespoons, 60 mils. Wonderful sort of deep and throatily saline. After saltiness, sourness, always important. About 2 spoonfuls of lime juice, I'd say that's about 1 lime. Right, so I want heat, and I want sour, and I want salty, and I need a bit of sweet as well, so a couple of spoons of sugar, and some water, about the same amount as the fish sauce, that's to say about 4 spoonfuls. The sugar dissolves quite easily in this acid liquid. And now what I hope is a seamlessly engineered time and motion study. The prawns should be ready, and they are just perfect. I love how these grey mottled prawns turn into these fat coral curls. Look at them. Nice and fat. Perfect. Now you just need to stir everything together. One thing I would say, always use a fork when you stir rice. Don't use a spoon or it'll just go claggy and squidgy. A bit of stickiness is divine, but you don't want everything to clump together. Okay, so that's the rice. Now spoon over some of the dipping sauce, and can you see how the red of the chilli and the golden of the ginger just stud it? Some prawns. It's really up to you whether you make this a prawn salad that's banked about with a bit of rice, or a rice salad dotted with prawns. I'm easy on this. And top with a bit of the sauce. And you know, just goes to show that the best sort of cooking is the cooking you just do by rummaging about in your fridge, playing with what you've got. I also love this rice hot and topped with tender squid rings and a generous drizzle of that fabulous red-flecked Vietnamese dressing. The nubbly black rice goes dreamily with the bouncy sweetness of the calamari. Despite being a complete carnivore, I often go in for a veggie version. So let the rice cool and replace those plump pink prawns with chunks of creamy jade avocado, and again pour over some of the Vietnamese dressing. This is a perfect sofa-slumped weekday supper.